Good morning. You ever wonder who somebody really is and what their life is like? I've seen a couple of videos of some people that study the scriptures, and we see people on Facebook, or we hear them, we see what they're writing, and we don't know who they really are. Uh, Not who they are, but where they come from, what their story is. And we see it, and they got things so put together, it seems, and that they know all the answers to life by the way that they write. But it ain't that way. Uh, we've all been through stuff, and we hide it, don't we? We keep it back because we don't want to be judged by others that claim to love us. And when you get the truth out there of who you are and what you actually believe in, it seems to change them, doesn't it? And all at once they disappear. I had several on my Facebook. I was always commenting. I'd write. I like to write. I used to go to the timber, and back when we had a place up in the woods, and I'd write stuff. I just sit down and I enjoy being out in God's country, just being out in among what He created. And I would write, and I put it up, and man, people would they'd tell me how much it meant to them to see that, and how good it was, and all that. And then when you get into telling the truth about Scripture, how it's not what Christianity is putting it out to be, all at once they disappear. They just gone. No more comments, no more talking to you, no phone calls, no, you see them and they're just like disappearing on you. But that's all right. I'm just no country boy that's stuck here in the middle of this blooming town. I'd rather be out in the woods. But it is what it is. Life come to me, and the cancer has knocked me down. I'll come back up. God's got a plan for me. I just keep chugging, because the doctors tell you one thing, but God's got something going for us. We all know that, don't we? That's just the way it is. And I had a desire to get to know more and more of Scripture, because this burning in hell and all that never sat with me. I never did understand it. I never really understood the Scriptures, because I really didn't look into it. It was just one of them things that I'm out here in my backyard. Just one of those things that you just shrug off. I was in there mostly for the friendships, get to know people that would do things, like have socials and all that, because I like being around people. But the more I realize how there's so many two-faced people out there that won't listen to you if you go tell them about who you really are, what you really believe. All at once you're gone. You're dismissed. That's rough. But I got a passion for the ground. I look at all this beauty around us, and I realize that God put us a little bit of something here. This is nothing like what the new earth is going to be like. Can you imagine what the celestials, what his heavens actually like, what God's got in store for us after we're off this earth? We get snatched out of here. The beauty that we see here, you got in the mountains and the streams and the valleys, and you see all the beauty around us, just the awesomeness. pales in comparison to what God has for us in the heavenly realms. Yeah. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. I'm actually looking forward to it, you know. I used to think that you just lived and died and that was it. Just live your life the best you can and die. And that was it. It wasn't anything else. Wasn't anything else. Well, I know better now. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, we're all going to get there. Eventually, our time's coming. Oh yeah, there'll be their judgment. You know, then nobody get away from these people that do others bad. You know, God's got a way. God, it's all God. We can't second guess Him. You know, we think that others can get away with stuff. You know, they die and I'm going to go over here. And have a seat, because actually I sat over here. You know, people get out and do things and we think, man, they died and never got any punishment for what they done. They got by scot-free. No, they'll get theirs. It'll come. God, there ain't nothing to slip past God. God knows everything. He knows what's going on. Yep. But anyway, I wanted to say hi. Thinking about doing some videos, so I've kicked it around for quite a while, and we'll see how this one comes out. But it's good to see you guys. All right, we'll do it again. All right. Have fun, have a great time, and enjoy life.